Assembly. Rendered on the list is Honorable Dr. Majak Dagod. Honorable Aliutan. Okay. Kadi de bidayene. Rendered total General Bona Bangdul. General Bona Bangdul is a veteran. As well as a member of National Assembly.
Thank you so much.
General Bona Bangdul. General Bona Bangdul is here receiving his gift. With his wife. The next is okay. The next person is Honorable Awan Kualriak. Honorable Awan Kualriak.
Chief guest, patron of the day, and the governor.
Standing there is Honorable Awan Kualriak. The next is Honorable Stephen Dewdow. Honorable Stephen Dewdow. Honorable Stephen Dewdow, former Minister of Finance and Economic Planning. We have General Morwil Majang Wall. General Morwil Majak Wall. So we have Engineer Jeremiah Turich Bayriak. Engineer Jeremiah Turich Bayriak. Engineer Jeremiah Turich Bayriak. So Engineer Jeremiah Turich Bayriak is here. The next is Chief Tueny Mabor. Chief Tueny Mabor. Chief Tueny Mabor. We have someone here that wants to give his gift to the governor, Madwala Nyuan. Madwala Nyuan is giving his gift to Sultan Tueny Mabor. Madwala Nyuan is giving a gift to Chief Tueny Mabor. The next is Chief Matiang Aterchier. Chief Matiang Aterchier. Chief Matiang Aterchier. And kini chiben be hade the Benlumin chief Matianga Terrichier.
See, this give are organized, bro. It's flowing. Blue flow. Yeah. I just some event give us.
Rande Tatene Chol Edmund Yakani. Edmund Yakani. Edmund Yakani.
Thank you very much.
We also have Bor Philip. General Bor Philip. General Bor Philip. Former Governor of Eastern Lake. General Bor Philip. We also have Honorable Daniel Deng Mundit. Honorable Daniel Deng Mundit, Member of National Assembly. Honorable Daniel Deng Mundit. The one picking up his gift, his daughter, Enyande. Ogano Honorable Paul Mayoma Cage. East. Honorable Paul Mayoma Cage. Honorable Daniel Denga Thorbe. Honorable Daniel Denga Thorbe.
David.
Honorable David Denga Thorbe.
Yes.
Yeru West. Member of National Assembly. Honorable David Denga Thorbe. Honorable David Denga Thorbe. Ogano Honorable Bullen Kodben. Honorable Bullen Kodben. Honorable Bullen Kodben Aliu. Ogano Honorable Zakaria Matur Makwer. Honorable Zakaria Matur Makwer from Quebec Center. Member of National Assembly. Honorable Zakaria Matur Makwer. Honorable Paul Godit. He's the Honorable Engineer Paul Godit, Member of National Assembly. Honorable Paul Godit. Okay. Random hadiah kan? Wende. Okay, sorry. Jangan tiga jaya kan wende. So, at least I don't have a phone yet. Now I just continue on their book where Kajan no can announce. Malesh, okajini mar Among the gifts, we also have for our sister, Ayat Makutulang. Radepe Santo Malenga Nai.
Two. I think one of them. No, these guys are only reading out.
Okay, can I give you a big novel and arrangement and baby room so back there? Malaysia jamana yalan wanang singun kau cuma mar hari aja lah tong governor ekunu kai karo mama dah nyacu narok a part of it I kapo so kita ada jalan jump. And then this is a special gift from Diara Boy from Beg to His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Hari atong Diara Boy. Dia rumbe dia yana ko yana dia to His Excellency Salva Kiir
di jupol bader zaman
Hello. Kale hadi cucuk cero. Okay, kan hadiah yang Deputy Governor of Lake State. Deputy Governor of Lake State. Honorable Paul Badit. Ekini Deputy Governor. Nana orang datang di beja ya Kalimantan. The gift is for Deputy Governor. Deputy Governor. So, now I different forward here, the Bejalo, and a woman Deputy Governor can. And then information I would see Gamma Diara or boy. I would have to take a job. Now in English is a calabash, but the meaning behind it is that Governor Peace Bay in Lake State, so the Arakia move and all this, the Araka drink because of peace. That's the meaning. And then the Thanksgiving ceremony, the word of gratitude. The peace mentors and heroes. His Excellencies President Salva Kiir Mayardit, Lieutenant General, Honorable Governor Rin Tueny Mabor. Lake State citizens appreciate and thank His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit for giving them Lieutenant General Rin Tueny Mabor, alias Jenafil, to rescue their lives. The glorious meanings of their names in the native language. Kiir means this nation is blessed with water bodies. That is to say, like the gift of River Nile, which provided the nation with all the aspects of life. Rin means the hair and bloodline of his nation by Michael Denga Cage. Shukran. Thank you.
Qua những trang thủ thế, phía bên phía phía này ra qua trang cái này đâu có quan bắt đầu là bạn đó cái này cái gì.
Thank you so much. Okay, we can clear the stage. Ojuban Awan Chan Cultural Group Baruji Babenedian. Watch you here 3 minutes. Kochi General Morwell Anachu here $500. Can I appreciate? Thank you. Awan Chan Baben. Watch you here 3 minutes. Kubula Twenke program. Thank you so much. Onithan Group. This was beautiful. Gift one, Chief Mabor General Morwell, $500. Thank you.
Biwang number de yubdun biwang ki bronun banglum 1 million ita gamwa busukura level.
Thank you. And then here going by 1 million South Sudanese pounds chi ayanma kurkulangam. Thank you. We need to lay Kalas. We are now going on with our program. Let me welcome our moderator, Honorable Awan, to give us a brief and we continue.
I'm going to do the program now after you are enjoying the music and we also amuse ourselves. Recap of the previous speakers. I think the issue of education by governor is still coming very important. Girl child education is still ideas are pouring in a lot. Special attention here at least one school secondary Mita, Awaria, Kebet, Big North, and Wulu. Long Lumport even Governor Loy around where ideas when they kicked off and Lanteni Kumunang and Povlo, we are continuing here. There are many ideas, and I think quite a young, they will not know any necessity who will bring in Kenya national consensus. This shows the level of how Governor Rin Tueny Mabor national schools are under big there was also a suggestion with our rehabilitation and reconstruction of that school status there. Along culture, I think Uncle John will emphasize a lot on that issue of dance style when culture sport. I think that you will when governor with you and I know you can be a lawyer because make the other done. Long look where Bordeaux still was there. Long security, it should continue to be maintained. We are reducing the violence. Long cattle raiding, a part of activity was also tackled by our governor. A part of culture is about the dowry. 200, 100, 400, at least we come down to Mokai Road Coach. And later we'll get our minutes to Secretariat. Will give you the full recap later on. Again, I emphasize on the issue of time. Nanong Koyuban Kukamadi within the time limit. Time is running out. Or go book through. Or keeping you all. Mukoi long and make the law and make you Shukran. MC, you can continue with the.
Thank you, Honorable One, for the briefing. And straight to the program, we would now go straight to the revitalized Transitional National Legislative Assembly representatives, and this will be from Honorable Simon Lualding. Honorable Simon Lualding, the floor is yours. Because of time, we are now not going to add more than what we already told you, 3 minutes. Thanks.
Thank you very much, MC. Announcement. Okay. General Daniel Winnecott, the guest of honor, are representing our Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit, the patron of the day, Professor Mashar Kachor, our beloved Governor General Rin Tueny Mabor, our national ministers who are here, my colleagues, national MP, the state MPs, and also the invited guests from different states, and all the general publics, and all our big state who are here. Good afternoon or good evening. I'm going to say this occasion is a very important occasion which we all expected to be happen in this national city. I can say this is a national city of South Sudan. I personally, whom you know me as a peacemaker, most of my colleagues will know what comes out of my mouth is about peace. All of you know that. I will go back to the speech of then Mani. Thank you very much, Deng Mani, because you have spoken a very important point. Because a happiness like this, in joyful days like this, it will not come from nowhere. It comes from one person to two. I wanted to say, those who think for this Thanksgiving, Comrade Rin Tueny, they are the peace lovers. And they are here called Door. Ashugluel, and a Chaluel well, and a jam. Tung Dandi, and a quite think and other. There are June. Kujala Gaga, Kujala Twit, Wokoi Lady State. Chanuela, Rane Chop General Rin Tueny, Ranche Kwan, Awel, a dinner natural amount, and a check Kwan, the man who China Kwan, the farm state Eastern State. Ugacha Nagar Yerul. Kama mkin walor liu, kama nwelewo. Kaleta weke, ama mkamwan, ama meta uranket kuper. Tiye ama walor ama matinyuj, until uranjuji steady, ama mtaweke. Gun is sign of peace. A sign ranchi tali kwani. Rancheti again. Ujaberi idiagmai.
Time.
So, Kichilwell and a kid, Nantai. Then, Rin Tueny, Ashijam is speed date. Tijam, Kitio, the Changa, will burn Piti state take it. And the Irish and Balegi state Baboon. The Mantoyan Legi state. I got that point. Well, Chico has been a good turn, and I sit down one day, one time. In a village state of Babu. I bring the sample here. So then in a jamla, peace killer, the general filler and took. Ugani Wada, Daniel, Matwet, Dino Matwet. The killer warab, peace that you were quite late about warab. Shabang Ninakan. Ranachon Alena Yen, General Alena Yen, when the governor Warau man and a chickwan. What would you want to go around to legacy? What would you know more than Daniel Matwit? Well, okay. There are one that chicken Daniel prevention law, it doesn't be a coach, you got a getting more, but I get yoga, you don't bear with me. What I can play chat, not a band, the Boga cover. What they are not telling you, get father. Now, you can't let it again. Ujala chat, Ujala, the take quite a woman, our colleagues. Now, the job will around, be quiet. What will they now? Yalla, when she did one, again, and she will. Now, when she did one, and a big one, that did a change up. And then you get a chat one. That is my comment, in general. And a cheap man, if you keep by, low, running. Give me Manuel. Can you get a chicken well? Can you get a chicken well? Walk, poor, chill well. Bring it up. Look at one. Bring it up, bring it out, and be around for 30 days. And you. Ramale poor, they chop you. You think I chop a chair, Tibeto. But Arapur, a good kind, my God. Arapur. And the Arapur, there are window woody. Now they were going to grab what I'm way to. Because here came Chapa, the kitchen, don't let talk, and I can't walk well below the week. And I come a little work on my work. You hear that, Martin, and you remember our work. Mother, again, thank you very much. It's here, Yadupi. A Chadupa. A Wokon, Wokon, thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Simon. Bagok Jalai, Dowry Chiridu, the appeal that is good news. Thank you. So, still on the same national and peace representatives, allow me to welcome Honorable Engineer Akol Paul. Kindly keep to the 3 minutes. I know you are disciplined, so you will keep it. Thank you.
Honorable the President, Professor Machar, Chief Guest, Honorable, the men who are sitting here today, Comrade Rin Tueny Mabor, Governor, my colleagues, national and state politicians, everybody, thank you for that concern, my friend. Akulu Mierpo, Akulu Don, Akulu Deer. When Anadi Jame, you can get a point. But Kuba Bukini time to the Chain point. The Chan Ben, the Coitan, or Miat Podi, might get a poor money. Where quite your ring, who can you go quite? We are pocket rate. Why a good pig? Oh, good chat. Tumtiloi, Jelatiam, when a good because put. We are never appointed lender, we are appointed lender, then put in, is that called the drainage control or what it down really keeping. So the lesson here is that listening is an important component in leadership. A leader must be a listener. Rin has listened to the people and stakeholders of Lake States, and that's why Lake State is calm today. So thank you, Governor Rin. The second important point is where we are today. You know, in a situation where violence, conflict comes, destroys society and the community, the first step is peace-making. To stop the violence. Stage 2 is peacekeeping. To maintain peace. And the last stage is peace-building. So Lake State, as I speak to you, is at the level of peacekeeping. There is still no peace in Lake State. I got to be honest with Dorothy Boben. We got to be honest. What Comrade Rin has done and his government, they have managed to neutralize violent specialists. Violent specialists are elements that are specialized in violence, that terrorize the community, that have got a network of criminals. These people have been neutralized and decommissioned. Their network has been disrupted. Their command has been destroyed. But them, I want to catch what in buy, but in Dankuaja by King. So, but then we go Lord, keep your ben and around with. Lord, we are ben. Keep them from Akuma King, keep them from water and king war. When I am down to do water and king, you go Akuma and water now down. Lord, we are ben. The Chico Jan, Marhal with a peace keeping, Marhal with a peace building, where element of reconciliation. But I'm getting a low, but I'm getting a poor low. Bitterness, hatred. Manurut bijal poi muda karut mun bijal kakaki yoko bogete kanere Rwandan work politicians, members of parliament, intellectuals at state and national level medical now bulang da binu koloi medical binu kolang da binu koloi bukai ko bukai engage. I agree with the previous speakers that can open up ekunu da violence event as a result of state witness by event. So as much as Comrade Rin and his government, Lake State can do their best to deter violence in Lake State, as long as the Republic of South Sudan is still being haunted by civil war and issues of civil war and legacy of 2013, if the SSPDF is not strong with the whole country, if South Sudan police is not strong with the whole country, Lake State alone will not make it. So we have to play our role here also to build a country to be a strong country that deter violence across its borders. Let me conclude by saying this. But I want to make the following proposals to the people in the Secretariat. Number one, I suggest that the government of Lake State established Lake State County Development Funds. Let there be bank accounts for 8 counties. Make these accounts public. And we who earn money from the government or private sector will make our individual contribution to these accounts and make our contribution public also. By doing so, we'll be able to develop our state. Per year, this is development. That's one. Number 2, I propose, when I was in America, and took on a couple of times over Kumada. We admitted because in the was in Maria. Minister of Finance made an announcement about revenue collected. That was leadership. That is true political leadership. To tell people, here are your money. I want you to pay me, and I know you're going to be loyal. Mukati, and people like Coca-Cola, one metric. When we go back to Juba, we will buy a buy. This was wonderful. And on that note of transparency, I urge our government, second proposal, to establish Lake State government website. And the government website for Lake State. Birana Ben will Minister of Infrastructure to Muro Wazara, telephone day. Every county activities, other ministries, Abiu, Youth, Obuadi. 10 states are looking at Noi, and soon to that will Noi. North Orangwe, North Tupati. The third proposal will be Noi. I propose for the Lake State government to host Lake State Peace and Development Conference. Lake State Peace and Development Conference. This Peace and Development Conference, I presenting to all of us who about Juba and the Runko Duke extension to Loy. Who get in rich look and young about the implementing. The final proposal was one. Dordana you could know where Dora there. We're not going to talk the Tabinetu. When you've a wound, you have to put your hands there and make sure it's clean. Why you move up right? Yeah, and Yamin Governor Rin, as the chairman of the SPLM Lake State, SPLM in Lake State is stronger than Brian. Because this young Lake State, SPLM become SPLM. Koko yayo become Ayo. So become so. I can't tell the woman anything. She didn't know AGCS, she told political party. The party will identify for what they can do for the country and what they can deliver through their commitment and contribution and capabilities. Then we proceed to establish Lake State Council of Elders. Biki anda, Uni anda, Utiyo Ulir Taiwan, Yemi Kyuntin Okoji, Yedia Kyuntin, Apara Pool, Rudit Kabai, between the Lake State Council of Elders. Ubisi has been taken, Uchi and Big Tefu. And council must remain completely non-political. Children come recommend the PIWZ or the governor or the MP. SPLM got the parties in the state. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Paul. I'm not going to repeat the words because they are self-explanatory. And finally, on the National MP's representatives, allow me to welcome Honorable Pamina Aweri Alalo. The floor is yours. 3 minutes, Kwanun Chukwalwele, Bakagal Muk, Namanakia. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. Guest of honor, Daniel Winakut, a member of Political Bureau, Professor Moses Machar, the patron of the day, who are able Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, all our MPs, ministers, and communities of different nationalities who are here in the hall, by greeting all of you. First of all, I will not talk more about the issues which have been said by so many people, because the mandate Governor Rin has carried out, it was our mandate. We gave him those powers as community, and he has done what we need and what we want. So I will not talk on those issues. I would like to talk on the issues of road. Bangirin, who Minister Majoga Totten, road Kina, road the lakes, the road Barzan. And my position, let me correct the MC. I am not honorable representing Awega Hesai. I am right honorable Permin Awega representing Barzan. Because the position that I am in, it is a position of Barzan. The right honorable Speaker, Demanunu Kumba, he is from Equatoria. And the Chief Whip of the National Assembly, he is from Upper Nile. So the representation there, as SPLM, is made on the regional basis, the greater. So that is my position. I am not representing Aliyah Hesed, I am a member, of the assembly, but I am representing Barakzal. So I would like to talk on behalf of Barakzal. Their road, and the minister is here, is the only life of Barakzal. How can people of Barakzal reach here to the capital if they are cut off of their road? I'm appealing to the minister and the governor to work on this issue, say that they can also reach the president. Because even if we have got goods in Barakzal, they cannot reach here. If there is something here, the people of Barakzal cannot be reached here, or we cannot go to Barakzal. So that is my appeal to Honorable Governor and to the Minister of Road. The other thing that I would like to talk about, Honorable Governor, is because lakes is not landlocked. We have got champion. And we have got abundance of species in our area and champion. So if we could make that road, say that we take our officials to where Malwa came before Ulu, Rumbek, people will be healthy. Because people also add nutrition to the body. So I would like, that will be a local road that you can work on, so that we have peace in the lakes, it makes people to become healthy. Malwan said that they have got cows. Honorable Malwan. Yes, we went to Ulu last time with the first Vice President, Dr. Young Machar. The bull was brought to be slaughtered for us when we climb out from the plane. And when the people of Ulu tried to catch the bull made the horn like this. People ran away, and the bull ran away up to today. So, you try to learn how to keep the cattle. And so I will not talk much. Daniel Awinakot is our elder. You have to be near our governor, most of the majority there, and the rest of the people that who are here. Congratulations, Rin Tueny Mabor, for the good work that you have done for our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your wonderful words and for keeping the time. So before we go to the three regions, representatives, there's been discussion here about roads. It's important that the person representing that document also comes and brief us. Having said that, allow me to welcome Honorable Minister Majo Mijak, Minister of Roads and Bridges.
Honorable General Daniel Awinakot, representative of His Excellency the President, my Professor Moses Machar, H1, and my Governor Rin Tueny Mabor, all the generals and operators in front, our mothers, youth, good evening. I thank the MC for calling me because although I came late, I had wanted to be here from the very beginning to listen because I expect the issues of road will be the dominant factor in this gathering. First, let me congratulate His Excellency the President for appointing Governor Rin Tueny as a governor, and at the same time, congratulations, Governor, for stabilizing the security in Lake State. Lake State, as we all know, is the center of the Republic of South Sudan. I Chorbai, Chor Taban, Gik, the Town Pin, Managi Choryuk, Gopkajan. So, security and the expectations of any citizen in the country to feel secure. One in my student engineer, Karakol, Paul, by the Tahrir and book Mike Bukum, Kayula Island. So the first expectation we Muatin in the Arbiter by security. And I must congratulate General Rin Tueny for doing that. The second road, there are 5. And the road wide, Chiang Lake, okay, you and Nial, it went to go to Babylon Nial, between Wahakuma and Namdiak, Akuma di Tauba Salva Kiir Mayadit. So one jumping for my former Undersecretary Yermaya Bayriak, you know, road they can take Alam get Yaka Yerkat, Kirakot, Ringakat, Commissioner Akot Alam. Wangeki, Yokai Kelix, Ramwir, Uga Ramquare. You know, Zaman Dokawaja, and Uga Bandamarian. Because you're going to tell Loy, when a Chaki woman, when man tell you what you're on a Chaka, you're going to be India. Where could you pay one? One bill, Salatin, Wabagale, Lankaka, Banyamaj by, while Lama didn't yet try, even being poor, William, the bank. For security, and get on the Galilee, Ula, Quail, anong education bibay, anong saha bibay, anong piu, kagadi, kahukuma kan. Awal mara, ana wazir, lakini awal bating, hukuma, akia manazamu dairasa, eka cham, akiba cham. Kaya hukuma din cham, bedarai, beruai. Kuhu tau ka din, kaya hu ka high executive. One night, ni Uncle Abelian will go to the IB in open room. So, Balgo, for to be not got in, Kerumbe, and a big on Yamayu, you are the by Loy. When the queer came to Sulia, one Jimukadin, can you go Yato? Like in a jacket out of the one mother Stephen Diewe was in my idea that I will meet Kairoloi, Lano, Queer, Bordo Honorable, one Golriak, one Loy launching in 2014, Sharat Nashat, Kaichin Will. Like in Koya Hakuma, Kayunga the loan from China. The Kanakin Louis, a good 2019 Bibanilwell, Enoka Yayibum, Well be thrown, a big lawyer, a big shower, a lawyer, why shall I per meal, a villa, share a room big. At a jam, a bella way, you know, meaning you get a better I can cargo Japan. Okay, look at it, we're going to know. Get a pay. So get 2 cargo, the Bazaman Wazira Rebecca. May and July 2019, and I came to the office in August 2019. A good chairman, a bank and low bail out the 7 million directives. Kajilu Lagadea cargo, Kulu Sharen, the cargo, sit the cargo fi Sena. And I will be a Share. So what the funding can which killer? When they be alone out there, MPs, ministers, what you call chok, fi Parliament, the time were Lloyd Mezania, Kati Jen was in the troop, Kajaji Rudabat. The cargoes can road, nigga, big, and reflected under the budget of road, so that I will be accountable for it. So when they coming to the suffering on the road, take mobile ATM, take videos, and I must take this opportunity to tender my apology. Le Kaikaramwi, Greater Baragazal, with unity and ruling administrative areas as well as the BA. Run that road, serve 2/3 of the population, including myself. Run the CS I did one, Shara Bor, a lot, Shara Bargazal, Kaj, Shara Bargazal, Loika Day, okay, high, which I didn't get paid. And classification of road, when Jack being the Jeremiah, we had 2 national roads. In key based all along Juba, Rumbek, Kwajok, Goria, Labia. That's number 2. Number 1, Nimuli, Abtaram. These are the 2 classifications. One, in this whole the governors forum, they asked review. So we are adding another 3. From Jekau up to Raja to Central Africa. N3 going to be N4 from Kajukeji all the way to Juba and again to Rumbek, Bantiu, to our border with Sudan. Then N5 comes from Tambora all the way up to Awil. So that is the specification. It is 60 meters width of the size of the road. But we are adding to be 120 to accommodate the railway and pipeline, fiber optic, and all the infrastructure. So as I'm speaking, we are trying to open up the road, but the water level is high. That's why the contractor is trying to modify the techniques how to deal with heavy poor water. We have revised the design, and that's why we're adding 10 major bridges. It was only 3 bridges from the nation. And we are adding also what we call highway dividends. There will be 12 kilometers in Terkeka, the same in Werial, the same in Yerol, and 15 in Rumbek. We are trying our best to realize the 3 sectors. Then the road is divided into 3. 1 from Juba to Terkeka, which is now completed. And then from Juba to Awerial, then from Awerial, Yerul, and Yerul, Rumbek. The rest of 3 are going to be worked concurrently at the same time, but we need enough cash flow. And I'm expecting that the upcoming budget will be different, because instead of security account, it will be a road account, so that the Minister of Roads will be fully account for that money. Will Kigla know? Will Kwanwan Dotan Taugi know? Now I cannot be account because the money are being held in a separate account. So I think the support of the MP and even the national cabinet toward that direction is pushing to realize that stand. Kikian, I'm saying there are two ways. The development of asphalt is a different way, but the maintenance of road must be kept open. We have two roads going to Rumbek, through Yerul, and also through Mundri, Mugolo, Ulu. To these two, as I'm speaking, my contractors are battling with heavy water coming in. But we are trying our best to connect the road. I have all the videos, the suffering of people who are on the road for 1 month or more. This is our responsibility. We cannot run away. And we are saying, hopefully next year it will never be the same again. It will be better than we are now. We are also pushing the asphalt to start moving to our area, and hopefully, if we have the cash, we can start from Rumbek and we meet somewhere beyond Yerul. This is the division of work. It's not a deliberate action, but this is the situation we are in. We are applying what was used by our commanders. I can see Bonabangol with operation, we remember him. If you can recall, Gonana campaign, I just reflect on 2014, where we launched the road and the funding was not there. The expectation was that the loan will come from China, Joaquin Ben. So we have ODN now in action, and I'm confident Rumbek will be liberated because we have already captured Torit and Bor, and maybe with the connections between Rumbek and Juba, the rest of the state you can drive except Bentiu and Malacca. And there are a lot of pressure from here and there, and I thank them also for their patience, because we are using the oil money to develop roads in South Sudan. And very soon we will start from Run down to Malakal to connect our country. Lastly, I think we Balagrot Rumbek. I shall not buy Burial. The last Minang Kakane by Mook, and by Yellow liberated. Because I know Rumbek Secondary School have produced enough civil servants for South Sudan regional government. So, let's go back to develop our system. So we must have a committed public servant, impartial police. Now talking, then the group big banyal will produce, and then the rest will come automatic. Because you cannot say being playing a bear banyul, catching public servant Louis, but the rule of law, Kanuna you went to might be. That is why we should work hard as a book lawyer, a binder burial, in a burial chat. Katanamial, like in a twin, then it will become a difficult issue to explain. So I'm preaching that let's take this opportunity of stabilization of security to build our system with our governance, build our police, and then we will have a flourishing economy. So you will have a strong party. You will have a strong leader. These are the criteria of leadership. That's why I'm not talking. No, I must see the road in place. And
it's okay, because we know those roads, we need them. So, thank you so much, Honorable Minister. As you heard, there are challenges that did not make the roads to be built on time and faster as you might have expected. Thank you. Before I call the next speaker, I would like to acknowledge the presence of IGP, General Majak. He has just arrived and is here with us. Welcome, General. The next speaker is representing the SPLM Secretary General Peter Lambert, who could not make it today. Allow me to welcome instead Santo Malik, the Deputy Secretary for Political Affairs and Mobilization, SPLM National Secretariat. Welcome, Santo. And 3 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Comrade MC. Bainda Wanakot, the member of the Political Bureau, Professor Moses Machar Kachwal, the patron of the day, Governor Rin Tueny, our Governor of Lagos State. Political retirement, Wazara, who members of the Parliament, who generals, Kajiban, Salatin, Shabab, Wagatakamo, dari Naramod, Westfield. And I have the privilege and Bagachol, I did not work on the organizing committee, and I live. When I went to recognize the chicken on the other two colleagues at that time, Comrade Mary Munding, or Comrade Dr. Uriam Atija. And by the way, I was in East Africa and I just came straight away from the airport of Benton. Lano Paramik and I direct. I attacked in Maluela Canada. Comrade Rin Tueny. I think people are celebrating the mandate in Chicago. I could remember attending Romtin, but I couldn't make the column of the nature damage. The second phase, members of the Parliament who eminent personalities are actually got Koloko Rumbek, Koloko Jam. I think the Kirikan achieve powers, I can be peace, maintained by. People are celebrating the results of your work, but you will keep up the spirit. Long speakers with the Jam Panalio. Tumpo the Jello Bardo. Who in a conference and education law could be killer to pull in Yirik. I get up a sign and I know a Banaka Potter by Ayo in Japan, Mikakawanim, Aleno, which is the road bigger conducted to children. Ramko, no matter the Sana automatizer should not be allowed with the you can never do credit on me. Tumpa Martin, you can party. I just think where momentum but the political will, where in the integration of the unified forces, I just think where along with the other political parties became jam. That was the first time they jammed in Lobatok. You had maintained part of Wilaya to give a political space to other political parties. What I mean, Iowa team launching their political work in the state. Give more for other political parties and maintain that spirit. We have been accused that we are not giving the political space for other political parties. And Comrade Hitman Yakani is here. Also, I'm happy, Comrade, to see you around. We are giving a freedom of speech to civil societies and also for other political parties. ก็คือนั่นแหละคือเบียดแบบเรื่องคือเบียดแบบมาร์ตินดอกอะไรใช่ไหมคือจะดอกบ้างทีนั้นเลยเชี่ยเลยคือดีเดชจอลิซ่าไปทัดตรงเบกอันนั้นเราคิดถกอยู่เลยจ้าแล้วน้องมันตอนน้องต้องคุยอยู่จังนั่นแต่พิสิทธิ์แต่ช่วยก็ค่อยเพลย์ช่วยก็ค่อยน้องอยู่ซี่คันไอ้คันเสพติดกันที่นี่เดี๋ยวมาแล้วคิดกันอามาก็ที่คน political กันถกก็ค่อยถกก็กันไอ้ attack ออกมา as time ก็เลยเป็นอีโลกก็เลยพอดูkan ada kredit bermati. And I want to add my voice to non commercial call. Kepada Kilwelhan, with the current organizing committee, you should start right away from now, to organize for the next conference that Kilwell below Rubek. Kubuka leja, kubika leja, ke koi work, mairin ke moja, kubika yoki tiwa culture betat na apa, kuyuku, ukana jaka lo chuka pun buka leja. We're going to let you go in, but you will do it. Come and equip the market for the and thank you very much.
Thank you, Comrade Santo Malek, the SPLM Deputy Secretary for Political Affairs and Mobilization at the SPLM National Secretariat. We thank you for your wonderful words. We want to specifically thank our diaspora who are very active on the Lake State's Governor's Press Unit. We take note of your interactions and your suggestions. One key appreciation goes to the press unit in the Governor's office. The diaspora are very appreciative of your great work. And so with that, may I call Honorable Stephen Dindau, the former Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, who would be speaking in his capacity as a representative of Greater Upper Nile. Honorable, you are most welcome.
Thank you, brother MC. General Daniel Awila Court, the chief guest of the day and representative of the President of the Republic of South Sudan, General Salva-Kiir Mayardit, His Excellency Prof. Musa Bashar Kishwal, former Vice President of the Republic of Sudan, and the patron of the day, our able Governor, General Rin Tueny Mabor. All protocol fully observed because of the interest of time. I'm here, has been invited to speak on behalf of Greater Upper Nile. I came from Upper Nile, the region of Upper Nile, but from the far north east of South Sudan. While I'm here, I got an invitation and I decided to attend. You know the weekend is almost busy, but this function is special for me as a person because what is happening in Rumbek is that most of the South Sudanese are happy with the way Governor Rin has imposed rule of law and stabilized our region of Lake State. As we know, the issue to do with the security and insecurity, the implication of insecurity does not stop. It is not a concern, does not stop in Lake. It is not a concern of people of Lake State. Lake State is one of the 10 states, is organs of a sovereign entity called South Sudan. Canada law in any part of South Sudan affect all the organs of that entity, I wanted to thank the President of the Republic for giving trust and appointing Governor Rin Tueny to run Lake State. Ukoime, Yapa Nile, we've been hearing a lot. You see, when you have some problems, sometimes it is exaggerated. So when we had and we have met with many witnesses talking about the situation currently under the leadership of Rin, we are very thankful to the President and encourage the governor to continue. Maybe it is not true. Kaunike Chak. I will before Rin. Na take Munirek or Munpadan. Kayina Dom. Unaki. Munarea, Galbus, who are being borrowed. Galas Alethea. Mountain of Naga, Ukadi Yoka. That all the lies and the tarnishing of the name of lakes. Now, you are a governor and leadership of the country. Manage to bring back good names and image. Let's keep that and let us unite behind the leadership of Governor Rin Tueny. I was happy to see the thing Ketigotan about lakes first, then the agriculture for all South Sudanese and beyond. Our economic challenges in this country, we will not come out of it, not from oil. We should not deceive ourselves. You see, it's only that God has blessed this country with other resources, including the agricultural resources. And it can be actually a catalyst region that can lead the whole and can actually reform our economy. Because Lake has a land, fertile land, and they have a lot of waters. It is not the land-fed agriculture. And this one we can lobby for it, all about the MPs of Lakes and other people who are interested that want to help South Sudan. Then let us take a pilot project, one of the states, which is the center, Lakes. The Shield grew with that 1 month, the value of the imports, food that are bringing from the regions, from other countries, just this money to be allocated only to Lake State, to bring the whole agricultural inputs, tractor, le hardware, le pest control, all these issues to be brought. In 2 years, I think South Sudan will be a different country. Only depending on lakes. Mines are not we can irrigate it.
Sound.
Sound. Sound. 1, 2.
You see, South Sudan, we have been wasting a lot.
Sorry about that. And time.
Lake State is very qualified to be our pilot state in addressing issues of food security. and even to substitute the imports, the food imports. Let us start with legs, but this will not happen. We don't have a security in place. With security, we can have education. With security, we can have food. Security, we will have roads. If there is a communal fighting, it is almost chasing away even the investors and those who will come to construct your roads. So security number one, I wanted to recommend to you, people of Lakes, that let adopt a culture of stability, of leadership, so that there are issues you can address in short term, medium term. Now, we can say in short term, we have addressed the issue of security. At least there is stability in the state. You need to continue with same leadership to address the issue with food and education and roads in medium term, which will need not be less than 5 years. This we should encourage ourselves to all out to participate, but changing of leadership from time, if it happen, of course that happen, but I think I support the views of that. Let us have a stable leadership. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Honorable Stephen Dimdao, for your great words and great suggestions. In our midst is General Majala Kate, the IGP, who has been taken up by the national duty on with the necessary unified forces, together with the Minister of Interior, but he has made sure that the people of Lakes, there's no way you would gather tonight without me coming to just show my face and show that I'm with you in this great program. Generally, you're welcome, and of course, given the fact that they are still waiting for you, you can excuse yourself anytime from now. Thank you.
Michael MC, and we also have Mulana there, Mulana Tut. So I have good news, is that we are about to come to an end. So it's only the high table, but before I welcome the high table to start their speeches and conclude the day, MC, space. I just want to say that Stephen Deo is someone that I respect because of one thing. Recently we saw on social media where he was farming, and most people were saying a whole minister, that is where the power lies. So the agriculture is one of the themes that the Honorable Governor Rin Tueny is pushing. And I think a country that is well fed is a healthy country. Thank you. Lastly, in this group, allow me to welcome General Banabangdel to represent Greater Panankazal region.
Your Excellency, General Daniel Owenakun, Your Excellency, Rin Tueny, Your Excellency, Charakashwa. I think I dream a little. Kajipa, I think, or Bida Payasik, I think we mentioned. But la shaka rumbe atuka big come at here at time. And one of the people Rumbe, people used to say that one Rumbe Asheta. After there was one time when we were in Lokoshoko, at the time when Sultan Mabor was killed. We were in the workshop. Many people were saying, well, I got Asiata in the workshop. What I left them, what I human being like us. Asiata. The chicken, the put up, Manaka, more jargon, or put up. A bit of thing, Fikil Matain, a letter Manda, Tatanaga, a letter Manda, Agaramanda. The Georgie Agara, but John will Yabo, like a Yukudai, or Mutam, Kabuli. He will never hesitate. Don't make a mistake, Bagar, but John. In other ways, but I hope Tansuari Kumalwa. Can you tell us? A wood, which are Louis, which are where? That is the difference. It is the same thing. They don't wear. Where are we? John Concord, and really one thing. What have you look I know? Well, I went down that and Concord, Chocolate Day. That is the senior Saka. So, Mashaka Aga, and I have to say to be frank, I look about that, I have to be frank. Mashaka Aga, who make a chiria. I go back again, and this is the fact. I go back again. They do not know, but a lot of you, along with the Chasu, Kolokadi. You have to ask yourself. You see, that is the Kelora. You see. Walk at here in Siakala. Mashakal government. Compare Rina Children, we turn away, we are away again with legal power to go and act according to your wishes. The book, land of Pentecost. We got to hear the call a day, there are a sharp day. And I want to move more of the few the call a day, thank you. I jack a day, a good one, a good day. What I do, that was not correct. So, when they're in now, I see you what you got advice. And one of the people, I talk with them. Because I got in Sudan, Idari for Juba, Sudan. The majority, Idari, the Majalis. If you can play exactly to balance. You got a bit. You got. Adam, and this thing has happened when we are in Quebec or the lower workshop. When the commander Daniel away happened, I tell you that Jama, Milaga Darina take a peek. But for Yaku, Yaka go down, Yaka wow. I couldn't go, Rubik. Tape. I will. I go around. I told you. Cocoyella Pan came to Madrasa. Bila a student from senior secondary school. Working out of the Wi-Fi system. The below came mapas. Well, a job over deep. The short file system is the most important. I told them I can't do it. What happened? That's what we are agreeing with. Can you tell what I say? I hear about a young. There is X plus why for the equal today. But if you not up in that X, for the is some Jordan. Is some Jordan. But what Rajitu Jama, Pulera and the Dari, Edu Sita Sana, Kamsa Sana, you know, Putana video issue about your work through promotion, qualification. When I came by the man, you do not about Mafi Zol Kabul. She will have work promotion, but according to for system. So, we can like that. For we thank Hirino, Tanaga, in general, Utano Rube, in general, Grom, Uganda. I think, for example, like that. And then we are very proud for that. We are very proud for that. Our Louis ignore the relation winning take a fire. The child winning you know, put his own a club daughter, the Louis, do not know what Lucia and Saki. For here we thanks Rin, a blue idea, but there are new what is up to now. That can never go from that element. Finance. And learn that. Read that. Read that you can do. At you can know. Even don't kill people. And then even to you. Even if I find with even, they are somewhere. Look. It is a thing wild. But Salatin the bar. If you walk a chamber, go up there, Nairobi. As you will learn that you show on a lower side. Kulam Maria. A chamber go. You are young, you are in Lemuna. 10 years ago, like a wopaka. Either Bua toy or Abla Bua Thornum. For William, and nobody pack up, they know me very well. Tabati, women and learning, married a button, when they go cock about you, we are a good prior to Nairobi. And you bet I'm a kid. One day, as a man already, we can go as a man. For each other, a good wake up all the time. As you go, they don't believe. They can look at the later ACS. See, I'm going to look at Masul to that. Where I got Masul to take money. Time. Fire. What can I do? We have a lot of programs. I should call one. Mama can't do. Time. I should call one. Mama can't do. Or you. They are standing among Wara Kuleau Panere by Panano Kalawan, watching the shackle. A shackle by Luhayu and a wood. A wood at all. Do we call them a shackle out? There are the Carrera wood. There are the Carrera wood. And I was from Madinga, how do you call him? Madinga come to Katajo. I think you know him. Come here, you know like a runo. Kaka to talk about runo. Lucky, as you can morale, as you come back. A shackle on you. You can never get a young. So, brother and sister, we're quite good. That will put me. Merwalo. Utuku, the more breathing. The more breathing in your country. That they are not feeling. Can you tell me, child, Tia, Ma Tia Gajama? Louis D. Legalo, tell me, we're quite good. Johnny Rocky. Babe and attack, wo te jang e ko ti wa ni ban ta wul ni ban ta go da na ka che tiang bo e bin ke e la ga e lo to ai be pa da ka lo to mo ti to da ko wa je lo to ai wa ja lo to in the family ya wa ma da na so lakini there are the people like je lo to wo ngi lo to ke de wo mu wo mu chu ani lu ya kwa ande oh I appreciate it because lu adugupi bukan hati punya pada nak kita kerja luar kan kalau bawa holi kerja mana kita ke sana tiga jam BA dah hiu punya mobil dah hiu ni dah pergi sabda nhà luôn ba tiền điện tụi nhà bây giờ đất của nó mà loạn thì thiếu các nhà đâu mà tụi nhà bây giờ thì các nhà trong của nó mà loạn thì thiếu mà cổ ra thì thiếu cái gì nào mà so bây giờ là thằng qua thiếu mà chúng là mà bố chú em là bố coi chứ thiệt là đủ rồi là quan là nó thiệt là đủ rồi coi là chuyện duyên nghĩ là những đặc anh coi đặc đúng rồi bố coi chứ người ta chơi
Jalawe when I chat Joko program Joko conclude Pijal Bognial Album King Kamo
Ladies and gentlemen, all observed, good evening. I'm here on behalf of 64 Connect, and I would like to hand over a token to our leaders, more especially our governor. So, without further ado, I will invite my CEO, Ms. Anne Lonju, to kindly come forward and help me hand over the gifts. Ms. Anne,
So we will request Honorable Governor.
we deal in the areas of wash, gender-based violence, cultural education, etc. So on behalf of next is our
This one is for the president.
Kubulak Koi Buban Wabanam opportunity been buying for Jal more than men Wago program Jal concluded.
Sorry, I'll give a gift to Fosa Fakir first. So on behalf of the president, General Awena could kindly afford. Next ahead is General Awena. Next, this is for my father, the Governor Rin Tueny Mabor. This is for Professor Matakato. This is for Honorable YouTube View. Mama YouTube View, can you come forward? Okay, this is
Katatu ya win mafruit kata mo ina iwa. Unta. Mafruit di ben unta. Akero di bala ko. Oh ya, dala. Akero bala ko.
Next is for Honorable David Atobe or Aj Akulpur to come forward, please, and receive on his behalf. Next ahead is General Mariaka Mokyo. And last but not least, General Paul Philip. I think I will give my CEO just a second to give a word of thanks.
Sorry, thank you. Because of time, we cannot.
Upon the winter, you're going to buy.
Quiero
while I'm holding the mic, I just would like to talk to my peers, the youth. One thing you are doing very well, and there is the power of the social media. For those who do not know how to use that, this is the opportunity to go there and post and tell the world how beautiful Lake State is, how peaceful it is now under the leadership of Honorable Rin Tueny. Let's go and use social media wisely. Other demand their signs. Yes? With that said, also allow me to recognize the presence of Honorable Ezekiel Lul, who is here with us. Welcome, Honorable.
Thank you, Chirbek. My name is Abamu Mayangariak, a son of Lakes as well. It's been really a great time working with all of you and with the team. And before we go to the next phase, allow me to have quick announcements. And some of them are very important. They are action-oriented. The first announcement comes from the Greater Lakes Youth Association. The Kenya people is here. The Kenya come just to announce that.
Thank you, MC. This is an announcement. Let protocol remain observed. I'm announcing the election of Lake State Youth Union. You know, our body has been dissolved last year and we were having some issues among ourselves last year, but we have resolved those issues. Now it's time to hand over the power. So I'm calling upon sons and daughters of Lake State to put in their hands so that we conduct the election on time. The next phase of the election is scheduled for Sunday, this coming Sunday, not tomorrow, but coming Sunday. We will have presidential debate for the candidates who are contesting the position of chairperson and secretary as well. So all the well-wishers are called upon to put in their hands so that we facilitate the process. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Matwin, and it's our duty to support these organizations because these are part of Lakes, and this is how we can have stability and build a better Lakes. The other announcement comes from SEPO, in the person of Admin Yakani. Honorable Governor, the Executive Director of SEPO, is promising that the next peace conference in Lakes will be facilitated by SEPO. That's a great news. Thank you, Admin. The other announcement is from an organization that is focusing on peace in Lakes. They have done a research on conflict triggers in Lakes, and they have come out with their findings. That organization today is represented by a gentleman called Jet. Jet is there. They have their findings, and they are ready to share this with the people here and those who are interested. So for those who are interested, please reach out to them. Thank you. The next bit is an apology to, we had two great young people, Yolanda Pue and Dennis Marial, who actually had a poem that they dedicated to Lakes and the cause and the struggle for stability and peace in Lakes. But because of the time factor, we had a consultation with the moderating team. We could not have them to present their poems tonight. However, we still advise that you share with the Governor's press unit so that we display this on the page of the press unit. We apologize for that. And so with that, I would like to invite Honorable Wanugwon, who is the moderator for the day, to pick the next phase. Thank you.
I think we are coming to the end of our program and we'll move it to the high table very soon. And before I do so, let me take these few moments to say it has been a great honor and a privilege to be your moderator in this important occasion. We will still do more, and through such gatherings, that's where we can gather more ideas that will push our state and our country forward. Those who contributed financially later, after the end of the program, my brother Ding Malin will announce them.
My colleagues on the high table, Brother Wenakut and Brother Rin Tueny, the man for whom we are here with, all the communities from the lakes and invited guests. I greet you all. I think I can tell Brother Rin Tueny that this is a very good occasion. An occasion which I think can encourage Rin to do more when he goes back to his state. I'm also very pleased the way people have presented their opinion and ideas in this sitting. No digression, no deviation. Everybody spoke on the project for which we are here. Let me start by thanking the organizing body, including the moderator, including the chairman of those committee, for deciding to appoint me as a patron of this occasion. Although, sorry to say this, I was promised that the committee would come to me before we come to this meeting or this occasion, and none of the people came to me, and I needed to be briefed of what we were coming to talk about. But I have listened and learned from all that we have been speaking, and I think I'm informed. Brother Rin Tueny and Brother Wenakut, representing our president, the very person who provoked this occasion by appointing Governor Rin Tueny as governor of Lakes. We who were not in Mubek and staying in Juba here were very disappointed of what was happening in Mubek. And when the president decided to appoint him to go as governor in Mubek, we were sure that he would go and make it. We know him. And as you have seen from the last comments of the speakers here, Rin has tried his best to quell what was almost going out of control. Rumbek, as you know, Rumbek was the focal point of education. Rumbek Secondary School was the only senior secondary school in South Sudan. This was established when some Southerners who went to Makerere Secondary School, which is now the Makerere University, they felt disappointed in that secondary school and they resigned and came back to the south. The Khawajat at that time felt embarrassed
what to do with these students. They later decided to open a senior secondary school in Rumbek. And that Rumbek became the only senior secondary school until very late. We have some of the products of Rumbek Secondary School. And what I like of that secondary school, as the only senior secondary school in the south, it brought all Southern Sudanese in one place. And this enabled us to know one another. I'm sure if I go back to that time, our best friends were not from the lakes, they were from Upper Nile, from Victoria, from all the parts of the south. And when I find today there are animosities between the Southern Sudanese in this country, I begin to reflect what was happening in Rumbek. What happened? South needs to know itself. We were very happy as Southern Sudanese, and when we were in Khartoum University as only 120 something, we were united, and while we were very few, we were respected by the entire university. You could not know who is a Nuer, who is a Zande, who is a Kakwa, who is a Dinka. We could not even identify ourselves. It was enough to be Southern Sudanese. So I take Rumbek today as a focal point of unity for Southern Sudan, because the elderly people, Albert Elier, Joseph Lago, and those who have gone ahead of them were all from Rumbek. We are the remnants who followed them. So today, when the people hear Rumbek and those crises, we are affecting the very functioning of the state at that time. Schools were not functioning. Business was not functioning. And even the very present or recent University of Rumbek, which we thought was a blessing to our state, is not functioning well. People are hearing Rumbek is a place of problems, a problem of crisis, and when the examination, the Southern Sudanese examinations are made and students are asked to apply, very few opt for Rumbek, because they hear that it's a place of violence. So it's affecting Rumbek University. Recently I was in the admission committee. I found that there was a little improvement because of the presence of Rin in Rumbek. But still Rumbek is weak, Rumbek University. Many people are fearing Rumbek, and many people are fearing Rumbek, thinking that even when Rin Tueny leaves, it will elapse. But I was happy when someone said here, we have owned the very thing Rin has made. No matter whether Rin is there or not there, Rumbek will continue with that peace. But many are saying that give Rin Tueny a chance to take us forward a little, so that the peace which he has initiated now can get a strong foundation which someone else can come and continue with. We as Southern Sudanese need to know one another. And if I can digress here, I was suggesting that from our Ministry of Education, although we are poor, let us establish model schools for unity in all the 10 states, so that admission for those schools is done just like the university admission in the Ministry of Higher Education, to be made by the Ministry of Education, so that students are distributed and those schools should be boarding. Because you cannot take a student to another state as a day student, it will not work. But let us put something in those schools so that boarding schools are established in the state. If we cannot establish 2 in every state, let us establish 1 for the beginning. We need South Sudanese to know one another. We hate one another because we don't know one another. If I don't know you, I cannot go near you. I cannot trust you. I cannot stay with you. But if I know you, I will fear nothing from you. And you will also fear nothing from me. And if we don't fear, we will love one another. And we can make a nation. I'm sorry to digress so much in politics, but let us say that this is a wonderful occasion, and we are very happy the way Lakes people with their friends and relatives in other states have received this occasion. And let it be a beginning of coming together by people of Lake State, politicians especially. Let us forget personal interest and work for the state of Lakes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Professor Moses Machar. Thanks for the words of advice and also historical background of Umbek Secondary School and the importance of the unity in South Sudan. Before we hear from our governor, let's try to have a bit of dance, and after that, and let it be very short, after that we will go straight to call our governor with your help, not me alone. This interval, I will give it to African Chris to give us the dance.
Ben Gireta Lake by a bank with Nomla, Jawarajot Burba Ben Barkadal Kachim Kigirino, Ben Najana, Pilaji Dorbe. No real Latiam, Cheba no real body. I'm he where I feel really go over your Waji Dogriande. Jamuku Baji Dogriande, and I'll be Dia era bandier male, kulai bandier kutu kenya. Yarana bandier namu, lain jana.
ده تي في لسه ده شالوه هناك شالوه مكان ده ما شغال ده هنا فوق الكاميرا هنا يس for the TV. Musician.
Give another chance to Mayor before we hear from our governor. Later, before Daniel Awinakot, our former governor of Lagos State, speaks, we'll give a chance to Agarmadon, because that's what I learned, that they are very patient to do something.
Wacha kama rinchane chole Manuel Mayra now. More chane chole Mamor na bay. Kriya banda na ta de yeroloy tamani chenale mo beroloy tin. Pingo me nang tar tong pingo unong tar do unong da manong jo kui da manabel aja da ga pai ga ju Kriya banda nang ta de yeroloy tamani chenale mo beroloy tin. Pingo me nang tar tong pingo unong tar do unong da manong jo kui da manabel aja da ga pai ga ju
I'm
Let's go to our places, please. Thank you to Mayor and the performance in Portugal. I got Madam, please, now ready. Just come forward. Just come forward for a very short time. Oh, why you will by the government. Copy. I got Madam, come forward. And I know Koiko, the performance. Then it can roll by the Makal Forest Kadri. On behalf of the committee Loikan, Jalawa Machemane MCs, including my sister, Albert Bogadei, Ugalim Koya, Ulega Polina, Nanon Chuaran and finish short. Kapagapin will improve on other occasions. And Krachi Primarit and I go Bauru Joru Yaban. Yame Jam, Najafu, Banya Wunaka, and Mijal Jola into Mandela Ben, which are the high table now.
Shukran, Honorable One Warrior Kotobu. Your Excellency, Comrade Salva-Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, and the Chairman of the Sudan People Liberation Movement, the SPLM Party, represented here by Commander Daniel Howard Akot, the chief guest and member of the SPLM Political Bureau. Prof. Moses Majar Kichwal Majul, patron of the day and the eminent personality. Invited guests, my people of Lake State, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy and honored to be invited to this wonderful occasion by the youth and people of Lake State. Lake State was one of the most troubled states in the country, where communal conflicts, cattle rustling, ambush along the way, revenge killings, massive displacement, schools, health centers, and villages were destroyed or abandoned. The lives of our rural populations were subjected to misery and uncertainty. Basic service, infrastructure development, food production were made impossible by the conflict. their hope for a better future was shaken and believed. On the 8th June 2021, I was appointed the Governor of Lagos State and tasked to rescue the lives of our people in the state. The mission was tough and challenging. It was to turn the impossible to possible. Our policy as a state government is to protect the lives, is to protect the people's lives and their properties, restore rule of law and enforce law and order. I convened 3 consultative conferences with the intellectuals, elders, youth, women, church leaders, traditional chiefs, and relevant stakeholders, and we unanimously adopted some resolutions which were enacted into customary law and Public Order Act by the Transitional Legislative Assembly of Lagos State in July 2022. These laws are here and to emphasize the earlier child marriage and post-marriage is prohibited by this law. If you do it, then you commit an offense and you will be punishable under the customary laws and Public Order Act 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, I acknowledge the collective efforts of our intellectuals and the entire citizens at home and diaspora for their hard work and support to stop communal conflicts, cattle rustling, ambushes along the highway, prevent killing, extortion of property, restoring the rule of law and enforcement of law and order. Today, Lagos State is peaceful and stable. For those who question whether the current peace will be sustainable or not, yes, it is sustainable because it is owned by the people themselves. Challenges in the state are economic difficulties in the state as well as in our country, weak institutions, improved structure, there is 4 roads and almost non-existent of these national roads and feeder roads, sustainable peace and security, food, floods and heavy rainfalls, unskilled human resources, rule of law and accountability. This is just a summary, and you will get it in detail in the future. These are the challenges facing us as the state government. Way forward, the state development plan for the year 2022-2024 is summarized as below. Agriculture for all for food. Infrastructure, that is road, bridges and feeder roads. Health, education, justice, peace, unity and prosperity. These are our plans for 2 years and we will endeavor to implement them. My appreciation and thanks to the youth of Lagos State who have initiated and organized these significant occasions in honoring me for the achievement made in the last 1 year. I encourage them to continue supporting the leadership and government of Lagos State to sustain peace and development. I thank all those who have contributed in material and in knowledge for the success of this occasion. I appreciate the chief guest, Umana Daniel Owenakot, SPLM Political Bureau member, Prof. Bachar Kechwal, Major eminent personality, the patron of the day, and all our politicians and intellectuals who have, for their attendance and participation in this important Thanksgiving ceremony. I thank my colleagues in the security sector, and they are General Santino Denwar, Chief of Defense Forces, Republic of South Sudan, General Majanga Kate, Malok Inspector General of South Sudan National Police Service, General Kolkur Kuch, Director General of Internal Security, all our soldiers in uniform. I congratulate Honorable Governor Rin Mabor and thank to Comrade Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic, for my appointment as the Governor of Lagos State, and I recognize his support to people in the government of Lagos State. Comrade President, the people of Lagos State are happy, free, and peaceful because of your commitment for peace and development in Lagos State and the country at large. We shall continue to support your leadership and the government of the Republic of South Sudan. Thank you very much. And the big job to my guy. Kana tum koi pen. By legs. Koi to over the 10. Ujala koi to by to do. Ujala koi kwent of the diaspora. And me po. Wagache league. And then you want to be between Sierra Kamsa in Kampala, Mary Mariana Abdul, the former chairperson of Romeo P. Kampala, Horror Mima community with Kampala. I did not attend that occasion, but they went on doing it. In June, our Archbishop Alpayo Manyang did the same. Babunton, Yomtamani and Chalasita in the Kulukanya, and they honored me and they prayed. All our chiefs, all our churches, all our bishops, they organized a very big prayer on my behalf. I was not there. Our beautiful women in Australia, led by Amir Lumar, also organized and honored me in Rubik. And they gave me a very beautiful bull first class. You know, John Mokunakon. So if you call me one day Mokunakon, boy, you will be a good woman or a good man. Today, Aji ang may mangar majak, jalan beleng dud manual, my son-in-law, Aji Dawak, yung kubay tol ben, yung kuner antorin, abdi beleng di bayan. Aji ralew. because Ghana is going to quite good. Rana ben Abuti men and me poor because Lagos State is peaceful. Is a home of very strong people. That is you. Kage Elijah Bidid Namga because real time we can feel and now I'm very long to Australia 18 and now I'm very Malar Bajab Bayatim with the Yerutan 18 I can people feel we will get on coming to you as you will want to the point long to go way around way Victorina can Victorina Nya Lopin Loron Uganda Ron man who pay what way out Ugami Paul and a best school Shabab the Gurikan the by one Panchina Chor Yemenia Wale Yemenwood Eliu Achaba will kick a rutul Rana Keto Gerendia Bato Baburu Kol Rendopani Abria Ban Napol Purut a Jukta Long Iten Tirwan Alem Zedia Northern one Northern Day Northern Nachayan Jab Kajari, the Jan Yamaki, the Paiko Knock on about them, I took them what? The Bella you didn't know, to look at the young baby. They move, but I call you to look at Childan and to buy the piano. Fananin, music. In the kindergarten court, we jam the real with the Butumundi. Wokiwe Wadiru Commander Awedi, Ujala Boropecha, and Jemizi Pop, yet the Atakaya Pinaten, Victoria Manuel Mayo, the Doten, Diminai, the Doten, Lam, the Doten, Yammer, the Bell Secretary, some Victoria days, you Panjo. Akhir dengan aku ciri firumbe, Juba ini, firumbe, fibor, dia ke, dan dia depan. Naya bayi jadi, bagai jadi kita akan kulukum. Then you have, I'm now in another level. Another level you know, where they talk. Kedua yang dong, kebilo yang dong, ubah yang dong, jima ni luelun, ini mobilization. Kemudian kujuku jam macam ni jam siok, jam tu membuka gul jam dia, pandai cepir, unat cilik cepir, kedua unat gul Sudan cepir. Dia bukan Biden, wokoye bane, young people, get it from me. I'm a volunteer soldier for last 20 years, fighting voluntarily. It's late. Your Mangani Port Hotel, voluntarily. Commander Bonabang, who is our instructor, is here. By need a wedding. If these people can volunteer for the last 21 years and now they have this country for you, can you not volunteer to go and pick up education in Lagos State? It's another liberation. It's another liberation because we have no education in the state. We punish education. ALU. We need qualified teachers. We need good schools. We need to good. So I invite you, all the graduates, come home. You will have a very fat salary there, I will do it. And this will be the first commitment I will put under the security and integration of things, and I will do it. Finally, Honorable Wangwarayan, Comrade David Nok Marian, the chairperson of the organizing committee, all the young ladies, the gentlemen who have organized this meeting, and they are serving us with this white-hearted. I don't know how to thank you, but these people that you are serving have seen you, and one day I will pay back very terribly. For our invited guests, our former minister Stephen Dio, Edmund Yakani, the chief executive of SEPO, Wazir Batana Bataturu, Ukabari, Honorable Najib Majak. We are together with him, by the way. We are fighting very hard, saying that he's not going to Barazan. He must go. United or the government, he must go. And I'm requesting all of us here, people of Lake State, that have support this ministry. If we move in this capacity, and I acknowledge Kalamata Sultan Magargan, Madu Boy, Comrade Awadi, Comrade Kamada Bona Mandon, when they are not. Jangan kita mak, lewat begini, ram jatuh mendarat, jatuh menangrat. If you don't pass this message to our president, you have no future. And I will go, buy a land. And Jim Jan Tuam Pandora Tapir. But Jim Kira Juba Ben. You know what you want? Go buy young youth. Go buy the bottle. And they go lay because you don't pay out. And the German working with their game. Then I tell you, woman, and he got back in the league. Well, I know at all. Nali Jonato, Nali Lady State at all. But I do not war. Then men and the Tijan point, and the Tijan war, Kulun Majab and Target, and we got a breed. Do not get, do not book, do not keep, not a month, Nali Joe, to our wrong golden. Right now, we need. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Another very good information. Our electricity in Rumbek town, maintenance is going on, and we are going to have an electricity in October. I'm not a technician, but let me grab some points about the electricity. Power is life. So if you have electricity, you will have industries. If you have an electricity, you will develop very fast. So this is a very big input. And this power station is donated by the Egyptian government in 2008. It has not been functioned, but they are now working with it and it will be operated very soon. For those who are doing businesses, the power is there. So the power is there, the security is there, the people is there, the market is there. So we are inviting our investors, come to Lumbek, come to Lake State to invest. Money is there, life is there. Banda, Commander, when it happened to all, in the chief guest, when you buy the San Fakir Mayami in Gulmum Mamatan, the Chigatani, you are highly welcome. Sit down, sit down. Mabrukan, General Rin. Your voice is heard, and you are being heard outside in Europe, in Australia. They have heard you. Aramuloye! 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 Philippine Sabakir Rankuloye! Even though you are tired,
Iyan jatilo jonga mer etongana ni yom ko gondi yo kuguni tingrol ko tin chwara kon ku kana tin ma jonger to ma kwen luor ko kadia tinga para che man ki chimo lo akwa tira ngat ka ga lor wo ton banyana na to ina to wer pir ma jonger na jam cha ton banyo ma kun cha wai che ma kun wanyan kir yang mur ko che nyan kir yang mur bi etegen murte kornim kin ci ber ko ma ko lew Padro ko ga cha wani ka mi ko che ka mi ma goro ya re betin gin don be ku diala la na rok tin mo non toj ma bangin ma ko ndi ko la kwer ma ko ma rok ma ko la jo gu diaw kilo garan ti to gin ki ti yan ya ti go jonga mer i jam ja ti lo ai tong mo ri ra wan ku ja ti go jonga mer yo yan ti lo ai tong mo ri ra wan ku Ijam jatin go jonga mer jabanga banyela tit ya ne bang banyela ya atemu na men pande bono wer ke chwa po jiga ja bia bono wer cây choài phô gia thi lo jong amer yan ge dar ka trong ngoài ri ra wan hui gia thi lo jong amer yan thi lo trong ngoài ri ra wan an thi lo jong amer hui yan thi lo trong ngoài ri ra wan yan thi lo jong amer yan thi lo trong ngoài ri ra wan
Syukran jazilan. Ramuroye, Moiraroye. Your Excellency, General Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, Professor Mohsen Bechara-Quechua, the patron of the day, and my able ministers and parliamentarians who are around here, and some more Kabir Bita Nuswan Bita youth. My greeting to you all. When I say Rin Tueny has been earned in Europe for then long hours, does not become long hours. This was at night in the morning. God, for such long hours, it is you, Daniel, who will go and represent me. I say yes. I will represent you. Not that I will use all your words. I will take what is in your heart and your mind and give to these people. And I will have my own words, because these are options I know. The movement is now 39 years. 1983, and next year will be 40 years. And General Salva knows every officer for these 38 years, 39 years. He has a better picture of every officer in the movement, in his heart and in his mind. The father with our Kulu, the father Kulu, into Salva. So I will not bother to go and ask him what is that I'm going to say. But I will talk according to our history. How we move and how he was able to hit all the hindrance that were put on the way. In these 39 years, he has crossed. When Ruto was elected, I was in Uganda, I was in Kenya. Following all the election of Kenya to the end. And when it was announced to him that Dr. Ruto, you have passed, he said, yes, you have crossed the bar. General Salva has crossed the bar. These are our South Sudan. There are three people have died in our hands. Why did they die? It was not in vain to be free as we are now free. So I stood here. One, as a permanent member of the only 4 members who are the only whom they have been proved in 1993. Wana, Ukwalmanya were added to permanent members of the SPLM. Our 4 who were permanent members have died, including John. So I stood here to represent you. To see why did he elect anybody. And when he elected Governor Rin, he told the president, "Bye, let Daniel and then Thorpe come to my swearing. If you don't bring them, I'll not go to swear." The president did it. He called 2 of us, where with other many people who were more interested to be in the swearing in of General Rin. General Rin, a man of future. Not now, but at that time. And I always remind all the generals, into and I will get all with you. Because it is General Salsa, your only president that have never had a holiday. Mind you, John has never gone for a leave. I myself am born lucky. Because when I asked for a permission last to go to South Africa, I would have spent 60 days. These 60 days, I'm ready to be younger than any of you. And in August, I spent 33 days. Not another ijaza, but self-headed. So, we are here because of the Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, mind you, Kalamda, you are good. Now at what time now? Are we not at 8 or 7? We are now going to 8. And because the committee that selected this day to be a day of Thanksgiving for the good work that Rin has done, then we are here to thank the president himself first for his appointment and for him to tell him 2 words. General Rin, I'm not going to tell you. Go and protect your people. That's the only way. John Garang said that what we have done to Sudan will never be forgotten. We have changed Sudan. So I say, General Salva, we were appointed in, and Rin will succeed. He will succeed because Anabari will not be down. And I know his thoughts. What we have done in 1994, when we were tried, It is good that one of them is here with us. We were thrice in 1994. You, Daniel, get there an officer. Where I resort you to help you. I want 1,500 to go to Boomerang. It is Rin who was chosen. And all of us, Bonapang, Bolmadu, George, what, and Kubadamulu, go to this force. Take this force. And we took them, and we stayed in Kabul. And in Kabul, it was my colleague, my Jamna, who was in Kabul. And I wrote a letter, this is your Juba, and I done it, what did I do again? I'm taking my forces here, the recruits, to go to Boomerang. I will be going by night. And I saw the Bagar 1,500 head of cattle and moving with the people who did. In the so he instructed his forces. Then my colleague is passing them. Even my night, I can't go to enough. General Rin did what we told him. Musajidin, 1,500. 19 officers died in that movement. To Kaya. And say God is great. Yes, help us. Governor Rin, I know he has pardoned many people and sent many people to New Sudan Brigade, such as Salatin. I told Al-Baba, it became our base to help New Sudan Brigade. It's all down. And me with my own dreams that Lincoln has 3 things. He has self-confidence. He is not afraid. He will do anything that even can cause his death. And I noted my head there. And when I look at you behind me, I know I have somebody who will do the job. But self-confidence, they are killers without unity. If you have self-confidence in yourself, you are not fearing anything, the Baba Mam still a father. Governor Rin has a political will. If he says I will go this way, he will go. So this is what I used to tell people in the consultation. I know the feeling of Rin. He will go through, as he told you now. When I was touring the 10 states, my message was very short. In all 10 states, I said peace. Anybody who does not believe in peace, he will die alone. Because peace is the pillar of anything. Peace first will bring unity. And unity will bring prosperity. And prosperity will give you what you want to do. These principles are in the mind of jealousy. I trust him, he trusts me. An element of trust and self-integrity are the qualities of any leader. You have leaders among you here. You have already seen some. But just pass here now. Just a yes, that political will. So I am coming to represent the president of his mindset. You people of it, it has already been mentioned by the professor. The importance of Lagos State. Importance of Lagos State. Are proud people. Are honest people. And when they mean to fight, they will fight you. Because British, when they came here, they said these people of Lagos, they will see you from down there, they have nothing. You are naked, and he is naked. Mind of man. He will see you just a simple person. Because I can't mind about it. This is how he studied the people of South Sudan. And they were not lazy. What brought laziness now is what I want from you. What brought laziness? People of Lagos were not laziness. According to the joke of the Kirumu, I don't know, you better get it. You better get put to that belly. In a lake, a gentleman and a child. A good live. We have to hear a very good go, but now laziness has come. They can be a good one, I know what I put. Singing our good, or when our good. Well, they're bad when I was doing that to you. Have you not seen the result now? Anything, what all my power, and nothing. And this is what we have realized also when I taught all 10 states and talk about peace. I say those who are fond of peace, you live in the long run. Many people have given up. Kalam Bushbande, we work, and about tomorrow, and the death that will come, we'll see. Because it is money, we do not we waste it, we misuse it, and we do whatever we want to do, we will come back to you. Because they are pointing out to the point will kill you by night. So those who use the money, every day they can get the no. Think now. Why did 3 million people die? To be free. And we are now free. You are wasting your money. Rule of law must be revived. That is why you are now in peace. Because what you can near is now you are now in peace. So I want to remind you for these things. The Rumbek is the center of South Sudan. Do you know that? We must value it, we people of Lagos State, to respect Lagos State. And up to now, when I saw all the capitals, there is no capital. I will tell you a good capital. Because everybody in the will is building his house in his place. Well, this is my observation. I want to continue. There was nothing, it is singing. I say, what is this? Governor, Deputy Governor, what's that? What is this? The water is up at any time when it cracks, there will be no continue. So I remind you, our values. Rubek is the center of knowledge. It is our value to protect it. And then we will do it. Any best way you will do it, outside. As I said, I want peace and security. You have maintained security, but you have not yet obtained peace. Because your heart, you do this, put your thumb, when you are just hearing the answer. When you put it again, something is wrong. See yourself and tell yourself. Rumbek is a peaceful place. All things come back to Rumbek. Salam General Salfa Dr. John, who was brought to Rumbek. I refused that I would go up here and to Rumbek. Kalamba ya murafi Yeda Food Kalasi 2001. I stayed here for 5 years, building, making this more London. We're back to Rumbek. Rumbek is the new capital. 2001, 2005. And it is Rumbek then we signed what the National Liberation Council, who was our parliament at that time. And it is now the full parliament. We signed it there. So Rumbek became the capital. And so capital that we have now is now in the Ramchan. Road, as it was mentioned by the minister here. Shall the Daisha done? The Daisha, Arab Ishara moving in it because all members of parliament, we are going to pass the budget next week, and we members of parliament move for Alice. We are calculating so that the budget of the army, that's what we are now doing. When we are passed it, finished, we departed from here, and we go there. No more water. That water will go down. And the very simple thieves who are still alive, and I see them, there are only 10 people. They will finish with one day. 10 people are Ramin and Fadl. They will be put off, and we will go to peace. By any means. For if we ignore peace, though they we belong to Southern Sudan, what about? Poor or rich is in South Sudan. If we Google, enter no Sarata group by the Kani, don't take it outside. Do it here, build it here. Marat, Katir, the group is here in Malmakwe. But I know the where will it? Why, yeah, I prayed by real God. I see these people. Ask yourself as a member of the legislature, compare the few days, then we are looting ourselves. And these days, just compare by night, wake up and try to pray. God, you thought you were going to in a poor way. I can't even hear poor. How are we feel? If you really got me, watching. Without having I watching. So please check your feelings. Al Watania, run away. Watania, that those people died. And what are they now? Are you orphans? Are you what? At you come one job. Because many things have been done knowingly. We're discussing Kalamta Group. When I started the group, billion from China. Jacket. Pacha, what you buy Gacha, who buy the third by Acha, Kayani. No, not. A booty, they have more than a road, a more petty road with there are young rat young Kalana, Brigadier General. But that the better got through. Mind you, that? No. We mean Panawadia, I can't tell you. Myself and I will quote a guarantee. Anybody is a southerner. Tomorrow, pick or from what tribe is a southerner. And people die because of him. Why should you allow them again? Rin Tueny, and the bicycle law of the Tinanian. Why do you look at Kalani? So I'm sure, but the we are well leather and nothing. I'm going to call you every land in a while. I'll be there. Without very eaten, you my mother. Thank you. Why I get a man? Who were good by why I get the rare and the pin. I can delay anything. Give me a word, get it done. Some can delay anything. He must go. Why do you very good? Ulegalana Santa Kate must go. Pedro to which 2017. And I think advisor on military affairs. I said, you will not go. So somebody. And he has a spirit never. He could have been go. He's talking about I lose you long time. Japaino, look, and you can the Lupa. The Granada didn't have. Well, I'm a good fellow with them. I think they dig down there. Jalway, Yabukan, no, or Bukano. The wall, we have cut the bar in the root of the Ghana past the bar. He's not present. The learn what about the account? And that day, I will have more one no, jump or no, or no, that dream anything or no. We are always in a town. It is good that my brother did that. The second. No. Yes, I talk with your people there, but I live with them. And I'm going to the God I talk with the church. Just think of everybody you love and you break it down. Well, Minister, that today, Governor, I don't know what war you know. Because this is the center of change. The guy is in the state. Iowa. Ganya. Man, you have done your job. That's why I will go here. Let us stop here. But let him choose the best person he likes. And I will approve the Ghana. Claim Jena. So that your man couldn't do second. The swing, the state. My wood is a swing set. So these swing set, these are the areas that will be able to protect. That's why in a trade accepted people by if they are in water, they come to highland to be supported. Turning point is a very small thing. Turning point will change. Rumbe can change everything. If we are staying there for 1 year again, like that 1 year that has passed, and people are going very freely, friendship will come in. It will come in. The land is too big for all of us. We are 10 million only. And most of them are like him. Let us see, who is eating the money here? While we are 10, we know we collect money. And all our eyes would assemble, we are there. We are here to see the activity. This is what we have adopted. To let us be realized is that not good at Gadun. Sanum Tiroa, not good at Gadun, but Sanum Tiroa. Law enforcement and army must be given money. These are the people who died for our pride that we are now talking. We are proud of them before they died. Keep our anthem safe. And read it again. What is our anthem? Cemented. Assembly must cement it. And assembly must work. And I'm sure for 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks next, then we are free. We ask for recess to go and check by people, our people, to check them. Muno amul gurun, got out. And the sign of praise, the age. So, you people of Lagos State, Mamu Katak, do you think of it? Why down to bed anything 2008 up to now? Is that the time? Is that the time you are proud? We have businesses who kill them. Businesses that are Lagos State. Fight away. Think of it. So I'm telling you everything that is wrong in Mumbai. These are the things that we are now going to correct. Not to grumble of just very few cattle. I don't talk about money. I don't put it enough. But I'm very difficult to put it enough. So very way there will be very sound. Because Bakar Butana Kulu is being sold by Babanusa. Bakar Bishilip group of it will be only Janala. Why? 3 million, 30 million cattle. Some of Butana that we are not eating. Kawajan Kulu are not eating here. They are buying Ugandan things. And these are our food, our things. And we just brought out the ground, we are safe. And I said, why we are wasting all this? Timber, Charu Kulu Kulu, there is no Mohawk now in the forest. We don't have to agriculture. And we don't care of them. So if you are just the you people who are making a say, this is your work. You make a research for something meaningful. Ajahn Butana are going to be the well of others. That's not good. Ubana think about it, give a human beings, when they are left like that, can't hear me. This is what is happening. They just done it. I joined in nearly working. The well one put you on a number. The lawyer. For example, what a contradiction. You want peace in your mouth, you don't want it in your heart. Where do you belong to? So I will not talk longer. I will go and talk at home with them. Instead of talking with people who are just staying in Nairobi. They ran away because I wanted them to come here. This will not be a place of parking. Someone will go to Nairobi. So I want a business association to see what is our function. Business association. Book a team. Because that money of the government that are using to look at royal agreement, a deal a lot, all this must stop. There's a lot of deal. Guru Jala Wang, Vijala Napoli, Guru Yen, Pound and electoral. Rutu is saying that about pound of Gopi. Because the local government may be built down. That he is going now to build because he has for the 7 governors. And he will work with the governors. Without local government, the need to come in, this is one way people to be very wide. And this wildness, people will be wild with them. Values, I SPLM values, I think of put up, and we are going to refer. I am not anything, only. I am anything, will do it. Because it's respect. It's not a massive. Guru is very respected. So, I report to you all these small things that card and Bolivia, they were in the long run, they were in Japan, and I will talk with them again. And I said to them, I will talk with him. Very happy. Buyur Katir Banau Badana being a Jesus. The question is asked, why? Why are they not? That is money. Nairobi, Peladia. They are paying 17 billion shillings a month. 17 billion. That's why you are given license to governors that you are the one who are holding money again now. It has become a reserve. So why should not go with that reserve? There are abundant longevity, collectively, no. We must be serious everywhere. And we will improve in security, because security is right. Narek. It's too many call it right, okay, too many call it low. And we'll talk it slow, So, as I said before, I'm not going longer because I'm going down. Down and I'm down. You know with my own eyes. It has already contributed. What do I have? 26, and it will be given another 26. Is there not a confidence from the president? They have still done one of the things at time. Law enforcement are about to talk. Now we got in the water. For one thing that I know that. We take your job, Papuja, DNA tenancy, DNA agreement, DNA law agreement, they don't follow. Come on, Koyakia free, chapter about the good worker. Governor, President has been asked, God, you was make oversight, that's it. We accept it 100%. Now, look, budget the budget down. Modern civil society, public, Atia, assembly, tell them when did it. So we give it to be. No, not good. Stop. Can't tell them what. Tell them what. You're not Japan. What. Yeah. So, I cannot go longer. Because when I get it, we'll come to Jala and we'll come to Jala. I can't want to be a gun. I get guy from spikes. These are small spikes. I will be what would you? Yeah, when you come away, you can do that. So when we tell them, that we must respect our values, we must protect our values, we must protect our SPLM. Why is that good? Is it a young person? Why good? Who fire up, please. Those who want to walk, please stop. Take our no. You believe that? Believe it. Those who are doing it again now is a big no. We get nothing. Let us use the little we have for the progress of our roads. But our roads will be getting up. I don't think you can get a chance by China or because of insecurity. Insecurity in a benefit. And it is for you. Open them, insecurity. The real land of the wedding party will get them out. Sure, and they were young, working hard to cooperate with these people, putting the top and board that he will be protector. He will be a good protector of any foreigner, any state member who has no place to stay. With these few words, and I will score and say that you have done your job. We only ask God to bless you. And for that, just protect our leaders. They are trying to protect our kids. King Kinanun, the one with the devil. The year quite God, what about our God? What are our leaders? Those who will not give up will be asked every now and then. Because I don't want to talk about a Russia, there will be a day for it. There will be a day then we'll talk about it. Thanks to my governor. I will do. The lawyer will take it. Now I'll do it and I got that. Now I'll do it, the inner boy them to run in it, you will do it. And I'll make a belt and I'm there. And I'll keep Cheraki and spend them and you that. Our committee, organizing committee, Pabru Aleku. You thought for it and you have succeeded. And you look at people who will help you. When you are helping yourself, a jam of the Kulu, I think it. Kill a TV, a good work, I would eat every Chinese. I can put it. Because I have for anyone, you can't go around certified. That thing must come. I'm going to call you. We are improving our businesses. Business is part of the thing that has to be faithful to one another. We start the dinner. In here, the reason in the fair. But I don't know good. College would tell what you know. Allah, how would it good? God knows. I think now I will close down, knowing that we protect the state and we promote good leadership in Lagos State. Commanders that will come. That is hard for nothing, but I don't want 2 months and 2 years, no. I want 3 years, as in my yardstick. 3 years. The commander, the dealer assessment is low, but he evaluated is low, came to the visa evaluated. When I got what I hear 2 months to chop away, 3 months to chop away when the commission and whatever, they will not do that. I told him already. Don't be in a hurry with the transfer of people. His work must be seen and must be good. And you just appoint me. You people up and out, they fight. I told them many times, they fight. They move on to stop everything. They are the more and who put on the road. I talk with the court very seriously. In time, my civil deal. Now, I'm going to civil deal to who is shooting the back to Balu. We'll all pay. It's bad. I don't want it. I told you. And the first good talk is a little more different. But I'm in a kid to live, you look at water in a bit. And the kids then are 10 miles away to go them. Now they are going to form another, but it's time. People are not going to go to 14, all right. I am very good cross, very good. Barara build cross. Dawananya. Kenapa? Kajiwa itu kami tinggal. But God is great. Bagaimana masih ada zaman? God bless everybody here. We are here. I'm here. Lincoln is here. I will move like that. Bad and good. Will move out with you. You can let me come. Yeah. Thank you very much because of your role is very important. Youth, Canada youth, I will come to Australia. I will carry you to Quantani. Mura. You can put them down now. Get down and achieve very important. The way that fellow, I hear I'm telling the Gawdi, and a Malagunano, and the electoral King Timarano, and then Malagunano. I think that's it. The Greater Bororeka, the one who to the suburb, I tell a Catholic came by a ship. Again, God will bless the one of the Western, a put over belong. Very independent,
I ask you please to remain seated. We have our VIPs here, our leaders. Please respect them first. We will ask you to remain in your seats for a while.